All right, everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of the Easy English Podcast. Today, we're diving into a super essential topic: ordering food and drinks in restaurants and cafés. Whether you're off to a magical land or simply enjoying a meal at your favorite diner, knowing the right phrases can really make or break your dining experience.
Oh, totally. I mean, there's nothing worse than just staring blankly at the waiter, unsure of what to even say, you know? It's like fumbling with a driving map, but not being able to find where you are.
Exactly. So let's start from the very beginning. When you first arrive at a restaurant, knowing how to greet the staff is crucial. You could say, "Could I have a table for two, please?" Or, "Do you have a menu in English?" Imagine walking into a bustling restaurant, the aroma of delicious food wafting in the air, and you confidently ask for that table. What an amazing vibe.
Ooh, that makes so much sense. But, what if you just walk in and the place is super crowded? I'd feel, really anxious asking that? It's like being thrown into a shark tank.
Great question. If it's crowded, you can always add a polite "excuse me" before your request. It shows respect to the staff, and honestly, it gets you the best service. Think of it like using "please" and "thank you" in everyday life. It creates a positive atmosphere.
So it's like, when you're at a party and you want to ask the host for a drink, you don't just yell across the room like a caveman, right?
Exactly. You approach with a smile and say, "Hey, could I have a drink, please?" It's all about manners. Now let's move on to actually ordering food. You can use phrases like, "I would like to order," or "Can I have the?" They're straightforward, but oh so effective.
Whoa, that reminds me of this time I went to a sushi place, and I was just so overwhelmed by all the options. I was like, can I get the fish thing? And everyone was looking at me. I thought I turned into a deer caught in headlights.
Oh no, but that's a perfect example of how rattling it can be. So using specific phrases helps narrow it down. You could say, "Can I have the salmon sashimi, please?" Takes the pressure off.
Right. And also, I guess being polite with "please" and "thank you" is crucial, not just to get the food, but also to build a good rapport with the staff. It's like adding extra toppings to a pizza.
Precisely. And don't forget to ask about specials. Using the phrase, "What do you recommend?" not only shows you care, but it can lead to discovering some hidden gems on the menu, much like finding a treasure map.
Ooh, like when I was at that pizza place last summer and the waiter recommended a seasonal topping. It ended up being like the best pizza I've ever had. It was like discovering the secret sauce of life.
Exactly. It opens up an opportunity for conversation too. Now let's talk drinks. For ordering beverages, you could say, "Can I get a glass of water?" Or, "I'd like a coffee, please." Simple, straightforward, makes communication a breeze.
But what if they don't have what you want? Like, I once asked for a smoothie, but they only had juice. I totally panicked like I was on a game show and didn't know the answer.
That's relatable. Just ask them if they have an alternative. You could say, "Do you have any juice options?" Or pivot and ask, "What drinks do you recommend?" It turns turning a hiccup into a fun exploration, like navigating a carnival.
Oh, I love that. It's like, turning a hiccup into an adventure? So instead of feeling lost, you feel like a brave explorer.
Exactly. Throughout today's episode, we've covered some key phrases. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you use them, the more confident you'll feel ordering your next meal.
Totally. So, just to wrap up, what were those key phrases again? I want to jot them down before I forget, like losing a precious fortune in a treasure hunt.
All right, we talked about asking for a table, placing your order, and inquiring about specials or recommendations. Ending with polite expressions like please and thank you can really make a world of difference.
Awesome. This is seriously super helpful. Thanks. I cannot wait for our next delicious adventure. It's like a feature film of food waiting to be explored.
And thank you to our listeners. Remember to subscribe to Easy English Podcast, a one for more useful content. Until next time, happy ordering.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Let's go on new culinary adventures together. Until next time.